Hello! There's our microphone. Welcome back, everybody, to another Gregtech New Horizons live stream. See, we have two amazing people already here. Just gotta load up everything on my phone for the chat, as well as share the live stream over to both the Discords, and we'll be good to go. Go over to the live section. There it is. Share, copy. There it is. Oldie, how's it going? How are you doing today? Been a little bit. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, so that's that. Going to the stream section. Of freaking course I'm here. What's going on? I remember you by your profile picture. I just can't remember the nickname you told me to give you. But how are you doing? Should just say underwater person profile pic. What would that be? Underwater UWPP person pic. UWPP or P squared. Alright, so all that's good. Awesome. Oh my gosh, what's going on, Bento Box? How you doing? I don't know if we've seen you before, Bento Box. Angry Noodle, how are ya? Alright, so we're gonna switch over our camera. Gregtech New Horizons, start recording, and then also back to game. Gregtech New Horizons, ah yes, it is a very great mod pack. Absolutely love it with my life. I could play it every day. Easy 16 hours a day if I had to. My nickname is Dunking. Okay, I'm sorry for forgetting that. I should remember Dunkin' like Dunkin' Donuts. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you very much for asking. Had a nice... Well, actually, got out of work earlier than I expected today, so that was kind of nice. So I can't really complain. I am brand new, and I'm loving it. Awesome. So yeah, we... Actually, since the last live stream, we actually built ourselves the multi-block centrifuge over here as well. We've already had one, but this one is... only used in our, what do you want to call it, our ore processing area. So it's just chugging along at getting all of our dust kind of cleaned up. I can't English. It's all, well, no need to worry. A lot of my viewers, I would say, across, I'd say both platforms are, I have a good amount of viewers on both platforms that don't speak English very well, so it's all good. I feel like my headset's a little wonky. Imagine working, could never be me. I'm at school all day. Oof. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I'd rather be in school, and then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'd just rather be at work. Don't have to worry about homework, and you just get paid for all of your time there at work. So it's like, it's not too bad then. Alright, do we not have compressed chests anywhere? Please, I'll give you my soul. Threefold has left, and I miss a good Gregtech New Horizons gameplay YouTuber. You know what's funny is I just released my latest video yesterday for my Gregtech New Horizons series. I'm always on YouTube streaming. It's just the videos that take a little bit longer. It was the 14th video that I've released, so same channel name, Sudablaze, if you're interested. What's your job? I am a millwright. So basically, I work in factories, basically like repairing stuff or installing new things and all that fun stuff. Like today, we're working on and it's not like, it's an elevator, but it's not an elevator. I think they call it like a lower vator or something like that. Basically, it's an elevator. It brings pallets with some goods on it up between the basement, the first floor, and the second floor. And I guess last week the chain on it had fallen off the sprocket all the way from the top floor all the way down to the basement. So we had to get a bunch of stuff to lift it all the way up to the top and then kind of wrap it around the new sprocket, shaft, and gearbox, all that fun stuff. Thankfully the job wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so I can't really complain. Tomorrow will be something a little bit different, but... Okay, love the stream, but I'm a short content enjoyer, so I'm going to stalk your YouTube page. Sounds good. I really want to get better at posting more often. Honestly, it doesn't take me that long to rip through 20 hours of footage, to rip it down to like an hour or two's worth of content, but just getting that final last little push of, I don't know, kind of perfecting it or making it a little bit more professional is what usually takes me so long to edit. But I'm trying to get better to at least maybe a video every week and a half or 2 weeks would be kind of my goal. Sounds like something you would do considering you're a Gregtech player. I know, right? Or like, say, coding or all that other fun stuff that everybody else seems to do. Or engineering is another big one. But it is funny, like, I am also sad because we've been working with tungsten actually quite a bit recently. There was just like a generic quiz that it was like, oh yeah, what's the periodic table element, or what is the symbol for tungsten on the periodic table? I got it wrong, and obviously it's W, so I was quite sad that I messed that up. There we go. Nice beverage. Has a little bit of caffeine in it. I don't really need the caffeine. I really need somewhat sweet carbonated beverages, and my life would be amazing. I don't even need soda. As long as it's somewhat sweetness and some carbonation, ice cold, it's beautiful. It's all live stream videos. What do you mean by that? So, I mean, there's a lot of... Well, you see all the VODs there from the live streams, but if you actually go into the video section, they're like 10 to 15 minutes long. My attention span can only do so much. You're good, Bento Box. But there is actually a separate series of, like, there's 14 videos that are anywhere from 10 to probably like 20, 25 minutes at the most. Hi, Blaze, how's it going? Pretty good, Tooth Grinder. How you doing? Did we forget? Oh my gosh, I forgot to grab the chest that I wanted to bring back with all my ores. That was good. Not bad as well. Awesome. Glad that you're doing alright. Also, everybody else in the chat. I know I've only seen from Angry Noodle and Tooth Grinder. If there's anybody new in the chat, thank you very much for being here. Alright, so honestly, I don't really know what I want to do. The Lapotronic Supercapacitor, I don't know how much ruby I have. And we still need... a bunch of Lapotron crystals, but honestly, maybe I'll just set up everything else. But we need a lot of tantalum, actually, so maybe we'll get that. And 276 tungsten steel ingots, so we might not even be able to make it just because of that yet. Spinal, ooh, 614 purified ruby. Nice, I'll take all that. So actually, if I use this... Oh, I guess I can't. Crushed ruby there. All that other ruby, that's gonna get centrifuged. What about ruby here? Yes, please. I'll take all of it. So guess I'm gonna launch Gregtech New Horizons 2, LOL, and prepare to craft 2 monsters of extra large turbines. Dang. We'll have fun with that. Hopefully that ain't too bad for you. Lapotron. So we actually got 20 Lapotron crystals so far. So it's missing some stuff there. And we're also crafting diamond plates, phosphorus dust, and hot silicon ingots. Let me guess, this probably got not enough ingredients, not enough ingredients. Stored 3, stored 9. But even if I dump in the diamonds, I feel like it's still going to struggle. Like, look, there's 24 diamonds there. I don't get why it does this sometimes. Like, it doesn't notice all of the stuff in there, whatever. Phosphorus, you're still crafting. You're actually crafting. Also, I did automate the crafting of phosphorus-doped wafers now. I think this is also off-stream. I actually upgraded the power cables here, going to both the EBFs. So finally, after probably a good couple hundred hours, we have this EBF up and running again. This is the one that's making all of our phosphorus doped wafers. And then obviously we got our silicon over here. Ooh, platings are damaged. Ooh. Get that guy running. Get that guy running. Okay, I don't know why those weren't going. 82,000, not that great. 6,500 stainless steel is cooking. Dang, it's a good amount of stainless steel. How big of an LSC will you make? Probably kind of like the bare minimum. 1.87 million. Probably go drop this off upstairs so we don't have to worry about it for a little bit. As well as, let's get rid of this guy. Get a chest in there. So welcome in everybody else that just jumped into the stream. Hopefully you're having a very nice evening. Alright, so looking back at our quest book, we're not even going to worry about the EV or the IV page, just because that's just a lot of different lines that we aren't really even ready for. So I'm not going to worry about that. But actually, the space race page. Boosters, thermal clothing. Oh, meteoric iron string. Then it should be fairly cheap in Ruby department. 27 IV capacitors are about 1,700 of this stuff. Okay. Oh, see, that's actually nice. I forgot. So we needed a bunch of aluminum foil, and we already have tons of aluminum now from all of the alumina dust we've gotten from everything else in our ore processing. So thermal padding is a set of garments made out of an advanced insulating material. The garments are able to keep a player from freezing to death in the cold environments of outer space. They are also able to keep the player from suffering heat exhaustion in an overly hot environment. The temperature indicator on the life support HUD will show if the player is becoming too hot or too cold. I didn't even realize this was a thing. But I'm actually kind of happy that is another thing to worry about while traveling in space. As the temperature approaches dangerous levels, an invalid thermal protection warning will be shown. On Mars and the asteroids, simply wearing a full set of thermal padding should be enough to fix this. You'll also need some silicon rubber, so that's not even that bad. Wait, no, the boots give you all this. What? Oh, okay, here we go. That's how you make it. That was just a different way. Aluminium foil, meteoric iron string. Whoa, long meteoric iron rod. That's kind of weird. Oh, wait, I just missed all your stuff. If you don't mind, at some point in time, could you try and join my Minecraft server? It's meant to be open 24/7, but I don't have anyone to test it. I don't know if I would be able to, but I could ask people in my Discord possibly to help you out. Can recycle it back for the next tier of protection. Ah, okay. So yeah, let's go get some of that going. I guess we'll start getting ready for... Ooh, you know what also? Getting an IV assembler for the upgraded coils. I think I might do that too, or I might actually just do that first. See if we can upgrade our coils. IV assembler. That was another thing I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do it off stream. Hey, Piecraft, how's it going? I could try and help wherever you are. Oh, you talking about for me, Piecraft? Because I was just saying... Somebody else in the other chat was asking to help see if their server works. It's supposed to be 24/7 or something. But right now, all I'm trying to do is make ourselves, what do you want to call it, an IV assembler. Which will actually need a transformer for it as well. Is the music too loud by chance? I'm going to turn it down just a hair. I feel like it possibly would be overpowering my voice. The server thingy, yeah. So if you're still there, Dunking, you have somebody that would be able to help you out. So we need random access memory chip wafers. We do not have that. So RAM wafers. Oh, that's right. So I just made the green sapphire lens, but I'm also going to need another laser engraver. HV laser engraver, please. One emitter. Two pistons. Also, thank you very much, everybody. I see I have 10 amazing people in the stream. Welcome into anybody that's new. Let's see. It's Java 1.21.10 vanilla. Yeah, are you in our Discord, Duncan? If so, you could just put the IP for your server there. I'm not sure if Piecraft is in there as well or not. So we got that. Two pistons. Just kind of wait for a second here. Oh, okay. It's waiting on stainless steel. Really? Okay, hold on a second. We could just do this by hand for now. A green sapphire lens. So it's right there. Obviously some wafers. Heck yeah. So that'll make 4. Just gonna let that kind of craft away, and then we'll just toss them down here. And then we're gonna be good. Do we have RAM? Ah, so okay, we do have that at least. The actual chips. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't use Discord. Piecraft to use... I was asking if they use TikTok. I can DM you on the IP. So you don't have any friends that you play with? Or you don't like have any other servers or websites that you could share the IP to? I feel like there would be a way that you'd possibly be able to share it with some other people. By the way, Blaze, did you update to 2.8.1? Oh, that's right. I forgot I saw the update. I did not update to it yet. I just been kind of too busy for all of that, sadly. I'd assume that would probably fix some of the lag issues, TPS issues they've been having. Just tell the guy my username is piecraft_real. Yeah, okay, so their username is this, Duncan. Alright, I just gotta open up my window. It's getting warm in here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have to work outside Thursday. I'm actually kind of happy. So, yesterday and today I worked at one location for my job, and then tomorrow I was supposed to go somewhere else, which the job probably wouldn't have been too bad, but it would have been a lot more hot and humid where I would have been working in the building, as well as like really greasy, dirty, disgusting. But I got lucky, and I actually get to go back to the same place I was at today and yesterday. I get to go back there tomorrow. Be nice if I got to work there the rest of the week, but we'll see. Alright, so we should have some stuff here. We were trying to make... Oh, that's right. The stupid pistons were waiting on stainless steel. I mean, how much of this do we have left? 15 ingots? What was I trying to make earlier that needed... I cannot remember. 2.8.1 fixes the TPS issue, yes. And it has so far one problem, but it's only just wrong info in the NEI. Well, that's not that bad then. Cannot complain about that at all. I mean, you can, but compared to the TPS lag, that's nothing. Actually kind of sad I didn't know what I was trying to craft, but oh well. Let me see if I could find stainless steel somewhere else. Make sure that's actually still cooking. Yep, it's down to 13 now. Ooh, actually, I don't even remember. It might have been off stream as well. I did a lot of cleaning up of my base. So there was a lot of chests that were still over here. So I picked up all that stuff and all of this stuff as well. There was a bunch of chests with a bunch of ores up there. There's some in there and here, and then back by my other machine, so I kind of grabbed all of that amazingness. Patrick Gibson, welcome to the stream. Also been just compressing all this charcoal for no reason, because there's really no reason to have, I don't know, all just the basic blocks here. So we'll take all that, take this. Just kind of clean up everything. Okay, hold on, just keep organizing this. Hey. I don't know if it's Bry or Breathe, thank you very much for following. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you very much for the likes. And Hollow FM, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate that as well. That's awesome. Thank you very much, everyone. Still continue to clean up our inventory. The thorium we can actually get some more radon from, which is beautiful. More batteries to actually, yes, so I made these batteries so that way we can increase the amperage output of this guy right here. So I'll also have to change the parameters of the energy covers now. So that looks like the minimum, 2 million and 10 million. So this will be 90%, 16. This will be like 15%. There we go. Awesome. HV tier, HV tier. Okay, for a second I was wondering why it wasn't charging, but weird how it's still not actually going up, but oh well. Joker, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. Alright, so we got all of that. Thank you very much. That's going to be still filled with junk for a little bit, but it's going to have to stay like that. More soil blocks. Slabs, all that fun stuff. Whoa. Hey, Manuelin dust. Okay. I'm just Duncan's alt, lol. Piecraft's account doesn't show up. I don't know then. Yeah, as long as you typed it in the way that I showed it in chat, that should have been exactly it. Alright, so quicklime, Manuelin. Honestly, anything dust related I should probably just go dump over here. Ooh, our dust drive's actually getting filled up. Not good. I have to increase the capacity here. Alright, so there we go. All of our stone dust put away. Purified thorium. You are going to have to stay with me. I shall go toss that in the sifter, and then we can get our radon from it. Okay, you're done sifting, so that's good. Gotta go do schoolwork. Bye. I'm gonna try and come back later. Sounds good. We'll see you later. Where else are you streaming? So I'm also streaming on TikTok right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to get rid of. So that's where you see, or that's where you're hearing me read the other chat from. Hi, Crafty. There you are. Okay, there's all the ruby. Beautiful. Alright, so that's all put away. Aww, you know what? I just messed up. I just put this all in here with all of our endstone dust. Oops. Honestly, though, eventually it's just gonna get dumped into here. Like, we make another tungsten processing area, and it'll get dumped in, but... Alright, so coils and tier 2 rocket is my goal. So 98, we're going to let that kind of go. I think we do actually have some tungsten steel smelting up right now. Yeah, which is perfect, because we have 64 there and another 38 here. So that's going to actually be very, very helpful in getting us closer towards, what do you want to call it, the LSC as well. Alright. Oh, the IV assembler is what I think I needed. Some stuff for IV assembler. It says it's available. Start with a follow. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of bars and a lot of stuff. Dang. So many things. It's crafting, or it says it's crafting a lot of things at once, even though it can only craft really like 4 things at once. You know what would be a funny thing? I'm surprised you can't do it, but to where, say, you could combine CPU 1 and CPU 2 together to have 8,000 or 8 KB storage and 8 processors if you wanted to. I'm surprised that's not a thing. I don't know how realistic for real life that would be, though. Using, well, I mean, you'd basically, yeah, guess you'd have to wire the processors together probably to be more realistic, but finally the IV assembler. Now we're gaming. Heck yeah, I can't wait for the upgraded coils. It won't help me smelt tungsten faster, I don't think, but there should be some decently long recipes that we can smelt up a bit faster now for it. Also, we need thermal cloth. 24. $192 aluminum foil. It's gonna be like instant. Literally was instant. Oh, it's so beautiful. At least you'll get an energy discount and get access to new recipes. I guess that's true, yeah, I can't complain too much about that. Meteoric iron. So we need meteoric iron long rods. Probably gotta get meteoric iron rods. Yeah, meteoric iron rod. Okay, so fluid or extruder. So we're gonna do that, and then long rod. Forge hammer. There we go. And then also extruder. EV extruder. When did I get this guy? Yeah, look at that. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, so make these 192. So divided by 4. It'd be 50, it'd be 48. Alright, so then all we need now... Ooh, 192 woven cloth. 4 and 3. Ah, so you do save some on that. Okay. Woven cloth recipe. Assembler. No circuit. HV assembler. No circuit. Woven cloth. 192. So we need a lot of cotton and a lot of string. Weaving table. Do we have a weaving table? I don't even know what it's called, honestly. I swear I just picked it up from upstairs recently, though. Ooh, look at. Okay, we got a lot of string here. That's good. Helpful. Okay, there's more. What is the name of that thing? Weave. No. Passive blaze in the last slot. Could be that my chat is blocking it. Oh, okay, yeah, it is because the chat's blocking it. Okay. Thank you, Ray Bob. Alright, so we got that. And just need cotton. Cloth. Yes, if you could actually spell cloth right, that'd be cool. 200. So we are still missing 262 string and 356 cotton. Dang, people were not lying that you need a lot of this stuff. Check all chests. Yeah, the last slot. Alright, well, let's go farming for a little bit. So is there any cotton here? String? Yes, please. Uh-huh. String, thank you. Oh, yeah, there's pumps down here and everything. Should take those back upstairs. Definitely should harvest the pumpkins too, just so that way we can make our jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. Ooh, yes, thank you, Past Blaze, for leaving all that cotton in there. let's actually go ahead and plant those in. Did they update the plant sound effects? Like the gardening sound effects recently? Sounds like they did. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, we hit the jackpot. Let's go. Hopefully it's enough to make all the string we need, but... Nice. Thank you, Past Blaze, for all your hard work. There's a giant zombie over there. Nice. Killbolt, how's it going? I'm playing a Roblox ASYM horror game that I like. Very nice. So glad that you're enjoying it. Steve's Lava Chicken, yeah, tasty as hey. More cotton. Yeah. Oh, one of those skeletons, thank you. Honestly, should bring that all back inside at this point. I love that poison effect, it's very nice. Yeah, I'll have to come back and clean this all up again, like, in one of my off days. String, baby! The string would have been, oh, and 61 woven cotton. That is actually very helpful, too. Saving ourselves on a lot of cotton and string. Alright, well, I think we're good. So we're going to go back up to the base. Asymmetrical, like DBD. I don't even remember what DBD was. I am sorry. Alright, so dump all of that cotton in there, and now cloth. 130. We have enough. Start it up. So that's enough for that. And now we're also going to do this. Perfect. Cotton, why are you taking forever? How long does it take? 20 seconds. Oh, okay. So it's still 5 seconds. Kind of a long time. Go for the Zuhai port for free string. This thing is an absolute beast in creating junk and fish. I've never even heard of that thing. Thermal cloth. This is gonna be... Ooh, circuit 1. Okay, hold on. Assembler, circuit 1. Dual interface. Assembler, circuit 1, dual interface. It's HV either way. I mean, this one would work. Assembler, circuit 1. 15 seconds each. Ain't that bad. Let that cook up for a little bit. Now it's my backbone of making epoxy. Oh, no meteoric string, okay. Wire mill, no circuit. Do I have a no circuit wire mill? I do. Perfect. Calculated that one out beautifully. Ooh, 30 seconds each. That's kind of gross. Wish I'd have started that earlier. Oh wait, you need ABS for this, so not now. Yeah, it's all good. We'll get to it eventually. I see the string's all full. Alright, oh, you know what? Holy crap, we've been making a lot of wafers. I just realized this thing's been going the entire time. Well, we've made a lot of RAM wafers. We don't have to worry about that for a hot minute. What about tantalum? We're going to need a lot of tantalum eventually. 638. So we still got 2 left here. That's still going. Do we have a recipe for hot tantalum? No, it does not look like it. Tantalum. Tantalloy. What? Or just my basic tantalum ingot? Carbide, tantalloy 60, tantalloy 61. What? Why does it not show the tantalum ingot? Hot tantalum. Weird. Strange game. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do, well, I guess it doesn't even really matter. EVF. Circuit 11, yes. How do we not have any stainless steel? None. Absolutely none. Oh dang, I could easily make way more. 1,000. Actually, yeah, let me see if I could just make 1,000 stainless ingots. It'll let me. Let me give it a shot. Start with a follow. I'm actually very curious. I hope that actually works. Without, like, freaking out and pausing or something else with the crafting. Alright, so we're getting all that. This is all crafting up. That's crafting up. This is crafting up. Small tungsten steel gear. Supposedly it's going. So that'll make the pistons. That'll make the robot arms. And we should be good. Hey, Midas, how's it going again? I love the night because of its silence. I watch Minecraft or play it often at night, but I want to sleep. I mean, honestly, it always feels like, in my opinion, well, pretty much gaming in any game is always better in the evening, just because, like you're saying, it's always like a lot more quiet, a lot more peaceful. But Minecraft late at night is just the absolute most peak thing there is. Okay, so, oh, what? Item auto output. Oops. Well, I would have had my assembling machine a long time ago. So, assembler, let's go. HSSG 128. So also going to need, let's see, 384 Michael insulator foil. So that's 128, 256, 256, and then how much more? 256, was that 216, 220? So you need another 64? I think that's right. What is the ratio? So 3 foil to 1. Yeah, okay, so 3 to 1, 3 to 1. Okay, so that's fine. And then TPV alloy. We do have 2,300 of it. Okay, perfect. So TPV alloy, 2304. Thank you very much. And now we just need... Actually, we just take it right back here. It's going to suck up all of our energy for this side of the base, but that's fine. So, that's LUV. That will blow up my machine. Let's not touch that. So step down, LUV to IV. Output is IV. Yeah, IV 4 amps. IV. Alright, let's not have anything bad happen. Circuit 3. Boom. And there. Honestly, 30 seconds each. So, what is it? 30 seconds, 8 minutes? 8 minutes, we'll have our upgraded coils. There it is. Also, welcome in everybody. I see 14 amazing people in the stream. As always, if there's anybody new, welcome to the channel. Very happy to have you. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Iron ingot. Bring some of this stuff back to storage just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Don't mind the holes in my base. There's been a lot of problems with power that I had to mess with recently. Okay. So that's all good. Yeah, 8 minutes. We'll get new coils. So that's going to be taken care of, and I'm going to be happy so we don't have to worry about if I want to make some more. We'll have that all available to us, and I don't have to worry about you guys missing out on it. Shinji, sup, what's going on? How you doing? Genuinely love ore processing in Gregtech New Horizons in general. Got a sticky situation. I need about 800 cobalt, but had only about 200 of it, and now I doubled its amount just by byproducts of the other ores. So that's... Once you get it, yeah, set up. I mean, I only have the maceration stack, the ore washing plant, and the centrifuge. And that alone is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen so far, and I am just absolutely loving it. I mean, we have a lot of ores to go through yet. I mean, that's probably going to be running, I don't even know, another 20 to 30 hours probably before it's even all sorted through. Good, I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you very much for asking. Just trying to figure out what all to do here. Kind of also getting prepped up for space. So we're going to be waiting a hot minute yet for the meteoric iron string, but we can move on to something else. We have, amazingly, we have stainless steel being mixed up into dust and also being smelted right now, so that's kind of nice. Stainless, 21 ingots at the moment, so it's good we're getting something. Their Halloween update came out yesterday, so I'm trying to grind out all of the Halloween skins. Awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Grapple. We'll worry about the grapple later. The Mars lander. That's right. We had a parachute, canvas. 3 and 4. Okay, and then 2 and 2 for the assembler. HV. So we'll get the assembler going. That is no circuit. Alright, assembler. Circuit assembler, EV assembler, HV assembler number 2, no circuit, yes. And we also need polyethylene rods for those. Pulp or ingots. We have a lot of bars, so, I mean, we have a fluid solidifier with bars as well, too, so, or ingots, I should say. So we're going to do this. Extruder, bars, boom. Extruder, rods. Honestly, what is their other one looking like? HV rod extruder. It's probably better to keep it off here anyways. It's very easy to make rods out of polyethylene. Okay, so that's all good. We can make some canvas. Make 3 of those bad boys. Awesome. Alright, so the canvas is going. Gold foil, that's easy. Lander tier 2. Lander tier 1. Do we just get to steal that from our other rocket? I don't think so, because I think it's directly used up. Yeah, it's used up in making the rocket. Okay, so we're just going to have to make it again. That's fine. Our parachute. So there's our parachute. Alright, a lander tier 1 rocket. Also prepare your Exxon for tier 3 plus rocket fuel. This thing is very beefy to make in terms of raw resources. Are you talking about the tier 3 rocket or the tier 2? I don't think the tier 2 is actually going to be all that bad, honest. I mean, I think it was long overdue for this. Tier 2... Nope, it's not even going to show up just like that. So rocket, and then tier 2. Some of the other tiers are just insane looking. It's funny how a tier 3 pops up before tier 2. Yeah, tier 1 boosters. Yeah, we didn't even have boosters in tier 1, did we? No, we just had rocket fins. Tier 1 rocket engine. So we didn't even have to upgrade engines either. Yeah, tier 1 rocket engine. Nope. Hello. Oh, I see. So we have 2 rocket engines this time. Ah. And then we have, obviously, the 3 fuel canisters and everything. Hey, Banana Slayer. Nice to see you again. I'm back. How are we doing? Pretty good, thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? Check my previous messages. Oh, okay, I see right here. Honestly, tier 2 rocket feels just like a stepping stone to the tier 3 rocket. This thing is very beefy to make in terms of raw resources. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I just seen this thing, the tier 8 rocket. That's beautiful. Absolutely love it. Even the tier 3 rockets, I mean, I've only ever seen like the weird boxy ones, but I'm so happy that the other tiers of rockets are actually more rocket shaped. Good night and good stream. I go to bed. See you later, Midas. Thank you very much for jumping in once again. Take care. I really do want to get the implosion compressor back up here again. So let's get this all calculated out here. So the nose cone assembler 4, 1, and then obviously molten stainless steel. So just do this, Control Shift A, boom, that's our nose cone. And I guess we do have this too, so that's going to be the fun part. Oh yeah, the heavy duty plates. Implosion compressor, we'll get it with the TNT. Boom. Really, only 4 heavy duty alloy plates. Oh, here, okay. Heavy duty alloy plates. So there's all that, thank you very much. Going back to the rocket, heavy duty plates. I'm pretty sure we had those. Heavy duty plates. Uh-oh. Heavy duty plates. Where did they go? Tier 2 rocket. Alright, so heavy duty plates. I was going to say, I knew I made them. So we're going to go back here. Panda, what is this new YouTube user interface? Also, hi Blaze. I don't know. I've seen some of it, I think, a couple times. It's just kind of like weirdly smoothed out icons for everything. Tier 2 rocket. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then another one's going to be used for something else. So that's fine. We'll do other rocket parts. I guess we'll get rid of this. So all of those can go there. So we have all of these. 4 rocket fins. 4 and 2. Or 4 and 2. So Control Shift A. We want 4. Yes. Oh, you know what we should have did at the start is Control Shift A. Okay, hold on. Hey, there it is. Shift this all the way down to the bottom. Alright, so we have the nose cone, we have these, we have the fins, Control Shift A on the Tier 1 boosters. Nope, don't Control Shift A on that. 3, 4, 1, and 1. 3, 4, 1, and then fuel. Ah, you just put fuel right into it like this. I like this much better that way. Compressed meteoric iron plates, nice. So this is 40. I see 40. Because there's 8. It'd be 36, 40, yes. So we want to move these all the way down to the bottom. Alright, also compressed meteoric iron plates. Get all this for our TNT. Boom. Yeah, we're up to 320 TNT just for those plates. Alright, so that is fine and dandy. Tier 2 rocket. Now to the Tier 1 rocket engines. 2, 4, 1, 1, 1. 2, 4, 1, 1, 1. So literally no difference. Yeah, we're not going to wait 5 seconds. We'll just have it pretty much done instantly here. We want 2 of these bad boys. Nice, thank you very much. So that is everything on the main structure of the rocket. So now we need the lander, obviously the computer, and the fuel canisters. 1, 4, 1. Or just, yeah, 1, 1, and then the stainless steel. We'll do this way. 3 of those. The lander. Don't worry about the lander. We're not going to add that on there. The computer. Yeah, that's the fun part. Getting all the stupid little keys. Also, hi Blaze. How's it going, Panda? Sorry, I don't even know if I said hi to you. I answered your first thing. But hopefully you're doing well, Panda. Ooh, see, this is going to be the part that sucks for us. 4 LEV circuits and 1 nether star. 4, 4, 1. Yeah. Although, honestly, 144, I'm pretty sure it's going to be almost the same price there. Oh, those are double. Never mind. Never mind. So we do save half the HSSG. Control Shift A. Eight LUV circuits. Dang. How's our crafting going? That's going alright. That's going alright. 8 LUV circuits. Can we even make it? LUV. Let's say... Well, we'll just make 8 more. Aluminum frame box. So we gotta get aluminum frame box recipe. So it's going to be circuit 4 on the assembler. No more space. Pattern capacity cards. Just hearing noises outside. Yes, this is disgusting. And you know what is funny? Tier 3 computer is cheaper by a mile. That's kind of weird. Ooh, we don't have any titanium. Not nice. Bauxite dust. Okay, so what do we gotta do with this? Bauxite dust. Oh, do we really have to... Sodium carbonate. Red mud. Hold on. So that can make rutile. Hold on, chat. Okay, there was too many loud noises and like stuff going on outside the window. I was trying to make sure nobody was trying to break in. Alright, so we got our mixer, sodium aluminate. Ooh, although, I mean, it's 39 bauxite to 2 rutile. That's not that good. So it's almost, basically just say 40 to 2. So every 20 you get 1. Compared to 16 you get... Actually, that's 16 to get a... Yeah, 75% chance to get 1. Honestly, I might as well just go do that. Just electrolyze it. Although you need cells and all that stuff too, so... We might have to go to the moon again soon. Set up a big miner over there and all that fun stuff. Or drilling plant. Do we... We wanted to make one of those. We need titanium for it. See if we have any bauxite over here. Nope. Not good. Not good at all. Purified bauxite. We got something. Bastnasite. Nothing there. Alright, well. This is the last of it, so we gotta make our last little bits of titanium count. Rutile. Missing 154. Can I make 100? 83%. Alright. So we'll try and get maybe enough titanium to be able to get a second ore drilling thing, and then we can go to the moon. Honestly, it might not even be a bad idea just to do a lot of hand mining while we're there. Just to kind of like, I don't know, make the trip more efficient. Also, start storing up a bunch of tanks of drilling fluid, which, why are we not crafting any of that? What are we missing? Why are you mad? Can't craft. You have a space for it somewhere. Oh, you did. Yeah, drilling fluid right there. Okay, so let's see why you are not happy. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, I don't have the silly... I don't have a storage bus on all of my stone dust. I was gonna say, I have like, I don't know, a couple 100,000 stone dust. Also, welcome into the other people that just joined to the stream. I saw we were up to 16 there for a minute. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. It is funny that we run out of stone dust for everything here. But I mean, it's good. We're using it for all of our drilling fluid. I am happy. At least it's getting some use. Guess I shouldn't have put the bauxite dust in there, but oh well. Bauxite slag dust. That gets centrifuged. So 1-to-1. Yeah. Where does this come from? Bauxite slag. Huh. Aluminium hydroxide? Do I even really make much of that anymore? I don't remember. Oh well. So we got all that. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at that. 18 more rutile. So we get all that beautiful titanium. Boom. 5 ingots. That's all we got so far. Also, how's this rocket looking here? I mean, we got the iron chest. Honestly, let's get rid of that. Oh. Why do we need a copper chest? Where'd that come from? Hello? Get rid of that. There we go. Get rid of that as well. Another star. We might actually have to get back into magic a little bit for that. And I just realized 8 minutes has passed. So that means our new coils have actually finished. Yeah, there they are. HSSG. Indicates value 5 for sub-channel coil. 5401 Kelvin. There they are. HSSG coil upgrade, baby. That's beautiful. You love, love, love to see it. Alright, chat. Let's shut this down. So it's 125 seconds for tungsten steel. How come all the ingots that I want don't show up? Like, where is the hot tungsten steel ingot? I was here, finally. Heck yeah. Recipe. So it takes 4,000 K. And we need to be 1,800 above. So yeah, we're not quite there to get a perfect overclock, sadly. But I forgot what recipes would actually be able to be better than that. I don't remember which other ones are going to get perfectly overclocked with this. Alright. Time to rip down these TPV coils. It's funny, they look... Ugh. It's not that good looking of a color, but it looks good because it's progress. Oh yeah. Upgrading the coils doesn't mean it uses more power, I don't think. Okay, when they're actually a nice bright gold like that, they do look really, really good. So it's still 125 seconds, so be it. So this is 20 seconds. So we're going to turn this off. And we're going to upgrade these coils. So it's 1,824 EU per tick. So I'm curious. Still better than pink. I don't mind the bright pink. They're not bad. They kind of look cool because it's like, I don't know, non-realistic. Look at... Oh, that's right. So we get a little bit of the energy efficiency savings, I think, because we're perfectly overclocking. So that was 1,800 EU. Now it's 1,700. And we make hot titanium ingots literally twice as fast. That is beautiful. So yeah, even though that doesn't help us really much over there with the titanium, or tungsten, this will help us with the titanium. Awesome. Take all these. Also, thank you very much to the 17 amazing people in the stream. Cool all those ingots down. Kind of back up over here a little bit. So, let's look back at our multi-block goals. Whoa. I don't know if this is available to us to actually even open before. Technically, this coil tier can be skipped, but you need LUV to get to the next one. So you should really get these coils for now. To process more advanced materials like LUV superconductor base, you need more than 5,400K. Time to upgrade your EBF to 6,300. Oh yeah, so these will be able to actually get us tungsten cooking twice as fast, and that's going to be a huge save. HSSS, how bad are you? Ooh, okay, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit more annoying for us. Yeah, because we need iridium, we don't really have much of that, or like any of that, and the osmium, because we don't have anything with the flat line. HSS is kind of worth it, to be honest, and you can recycle them back later. What else is this? Nakwita coil upgrade. To process more advanced materials like Nakwita alloy, you need more than 6,300K. Upgrade your EBF to 7,200K to increase the heat. Nakwita wires. What does it take to make... Oh, Nakwita oxide, that's right. All that fun stuff that we don't even know about yet. Well, more stuff unlocked makes me happy. Oh yeah, the playing with the color stuff. .3D copying machine. A chisel. Oh, for all of our chisel blocks. Okay. Interesting looking. Sturdy printer casings. Huh. Ew, the Elgin steel. What's that? Thermal centrifuge. Compressor. Yeah, see this guy, I would love to have this thing. That's a lot of tungsten steel though. Honestly, I don't even feel like the electrolyzer should be all that hard. Yeah, it's a lot of potent. Long chrome rod. What does the electrolyzer take? IV circuits, HSSG wires. Don't worry about iridium. Actual jump scare is osmium. Okay. Not an issue. Alright, so you know what we're going to do? 4-3-1-1. 4-3-1-1. So literally no difference. Honestly... Yeah, we'll craft it like this. Potent plates, long potent rods, long chrome rods. Nope, not what I wanted. Oh yeah, patterns. We need the pattern capacity card. Finally, the electrolyzer. I cannot wait to have that thing. The multi-block electrolyzer is going to make me very, very, very happy. Yeah, the coil box can go back in here, I guess. So, what do we want? Molecular disintegrator. It's actually kind of a cool name. So which glass do we want to do? So we got that elf glass. Tungsten steel reinforced borosilicate glass. Thorium yttrium glass. Bifrost. Hold on. Borosilicate glass. Ooh, that's pretty gross. It's a good amount. I mean, it's only... It's actually almost 10. I think it's like 9 tungsten steel ingots for 1 glass. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's kind of funny looking. Tinted glass. Bifrost. Rod of Bifrost. Oh, then you need the elf glass anyways. Recipes. Some weird stuff. Well, that's kind of weird. That's a very tiny circuit assembly line. Wow. Bifrost, thorium, yttrium. So it's glass, thorionite, and yttrium oxide. Well, that ain't bad. The yttrium oxide. And then thorionite. That's also not that bad. Honestly, I would just do that. The thorium yttrium glass. The blast furnace. Oh, you need IV power. Well, I guess 2 EV hatches. That ain't terrible, but it's not that great either. Don't use this glass. There is way cheaper thorium glass. Really. Thorium glass. I mean, this is the only ones that they're showing. Is these different, like, 4 types? Oh yeah, but it's affordable. Unless you're saying not to use the earlier glasses that I was looking at. Okay, so we actually have a lot of our crafting done now. Pretty sure that's actually frozen. That's stuck there. Or I was waiting on stainless steel, but that's fine. Alright, so we want to make... What is it? The lander? Canvas. Four gold foil, a parachute, and lander tier 1. Okay, LUV. Did we actually get our LUV circuits? No. Oh, we still need our pattern cards for everything. Oh, you were talking about the tungsten steel glass, yeah. Alright, so pattern capacity card. Can we at least get 1, please? Yes. Hey, let's go. 21 ingots. We need to keep getting as much tungsten as possible, or titanium. Cannot run out. Speaking of running out, 658,000. I need to steal some, please. So I know upstairs is probably not looking too hot. But since when did we have 2 million? Oh, it's starting to flow up here. Sadly, no nitrobenzene. Yeah, we need to get that. We need to get the chem plant going ASAP. Yes, benzene. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay, we have tons of benzene. Taken all 3.7 million, which probably just stole it from upstairs as well. But we'll fill this guy up. Yeah, it did. It literally stole from here too. Okay, whatever. 300,000. Hopefully you're fine for a minute. Take some drilling fluid back out. We're not going to have much. 410,000, something. You can use the IV LCR if you are desperate for it. It's not that bad for you now. Oh, yeah, I'm not too desperate for it. I mean, I'm making making ends meet with the little bit of benzene that I got. Alright, we ain't gonna worry about that. So we'll go over here to the multi-block mining machine. Okay, vein 25 of 36, more diamonds. I will not complain about more diamonds. Because honestly, we've been going through them left and right with everything. Especially all the, what is it? I think the dual interfaces use a lot of them. Alright, we're back up to 1.5 million drilling fluid. Yeah, so it's got like 9 more chunks. It's almost done with this one, so. Nitrobenzene will easily self-sustain it. Yeah, honestly, I don't even think it's going to use that much energy. I mean, people are saying, oh yeah, you got to use energy to make it, but I mean, it's going to give you a lot more in return compared to how much it takes to make it. Alright, so the assembly machine, we're not going to need that anytime soon. Why are you stuck? Processors, okay. Just make sure that was circuit 1. Sometimes I mess with that. Yeah, for sure. Alright, so we're still waiting on that silly card to get our frame boxes. But then we can get all the LUV circuits, which actually, IV circuits. See if we can make like 32 of these. Youch. Okay, we'll just make 16. Polyvinyl chloride sheet. Okay. Ooh. And a lot of gold. Yeah, we're still gonna need a lot more gold anyways. So another thing that I want to do sooner than later is I want to hook up the smelter. So this guy and the vacuum freezer, so that way we could just kind of cook up ingots on demand as well as kind of cool. Actually, yeah, so you get liquid fluids as well would be nice, or like liquid gases. Won't even be that bad. We should have plenty of channels. Even if not... Actually, see, these are easy. It's just like automatically dumps out whatever fluid, and then just whatever items in here. Which actually, I have all of that. Why don't I have the input connected? I literally could just request tungsten steel, and I have not done that yet. I'm gonna have to do that. Take all this, thank you. Last little bit of that. Your current benzene transportation is cursed. It's not good. Well, I have a storage bus that goes to the upstairs tank. I have a storage bus on a 4 million super tank down there for all of those. I just need to get the, what is it, the one tank over in this little back maintenance room kind of connected up to the system. Then we'll be good. And we won't have a problem. Let's make 32 gold foil, why not? So we'll have all the gold foil. We'll need the lander, the parachute, all that fun stuff. Alright, so lander tier 1. Frequency module, which we could steal from here. Actually, we'll have to make a new one. Youch. Alright, so how many... Oof. Compressed plates. Compressed plates of bronze. Which actually, let's make a bunch of bronze. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have any bronze dust. Hold on. Bronze ingots, 100. Of course, we're missing more copper. Sure, 50. We'll try that for now. Compressed bronze plates. So we want that. Control-Shift-A. 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 Yeah. TNT. 768. Thankfully, it's not really even that bad. Triple plates. So, for everything, 66 of these. Thankfully, we have all the steel. Yeah, we're missing all that. 66. Honestly, just switch to ender tanks for field transportation. Way more space efficient. Ivy loot bags can supply you with them. Honestly, I need to start using the Ivy loot bags more. And also maybe figure out a way to get the looting 3 books a little bit easier than my current methods. Alright, so we got all that. Triple meteoric iron plates. I need 6. Of course I'm missing meteoric iron. I think I just smelted up. Uses. Yeah, just EBF, okay. Oh, the meteoric steel, okay. Meteoric steel, meteoric iron, circuit 1, okay. So we're gonna do this. Actually, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. Ooh, that's circuit 3. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this by hand. And LUV and ZPM. Okay, pattern capacity card. So I'm going to go add this over to the frame box assembler. Sweet. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna have to go grab myself a water. Bach. Not a box, a Bach.
Internet password.
One second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a water real quick and show just some crafting for now. Alright, sorry about that. I also brought the kitty along with me. Wow, stainless steel has been going for 46 minutes. Kind of surprising, actually. Had to open the window full blast as well. It is getting toasty in here. 6. There we go. So we got all 6 there. Heavy duty alloy. Ooh. Ugh. Heavy duty alloy. Needs another 52. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of... Well, I guess we can't. Can we? Oh, we already had it there, didn't we? Never mind. I was thinking we were going to need another... Who knows how many of everything. Oh, I only needed 52 aluminum triple... Okay, whoops. Well, we'll have them for next time. So we got all the aluminum. Bronze triple plates. Oh. Well, we already have 58. I honestly think... Okay, so we have 58 compressed bronze. Okay. Compressed steel. So that's circuit 1 with a dual interface for that. So honestly, let's get a recipe. Boom. Nope, that is incorrect. I'll have to do that down here. Alright, so assembler. Circuit 1 dual interface. Molten stainless steel. We do not have that. Other than here. Also, is there anybody new in the chat by chance? I know we have 16 people here. I've been hearing from Tooth Grinder and a couple other people, but I'm always curious. I know some people just like to lurk in the background. But I always like to say thank you very much for being here. So we have the meteoric iron there, but we're going to leave that. Okay, I guess, could probably make some fluid cells. One. We're not going to go overboard right now, not much titanium. Honestly, could get rid of some of these and put in some more me drives. I guess I could put another fluid cell here. I was crafting a fluid circuit. Not bad. Let's also go drop all our items off here. Dang, 23 chrome dust. Nether quartz and netherrack, not bad. The poor gold's just been sitting there forever with the lead, I think. As you can tell, our centrifuge, it's got a lot of work to do. That's fine though. Just means that we're going to have a lot of extra ores coming from all that. Yes, it is, and it's getting progressively worse. That water's good. Good water. Alright, so fluid cells still. So we got that. Thank you very much. Set it to molten stainless steel. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Alright, fluid extractor. We're gonna need some more of that. Soldering alloy, tin, yeah. So now, heavy duty alloy ingot, we already got that. 52. What do we need 52 for? I guess so. 36, 40, heavy duty plate. Oh, okay, so all those two. So we're missing 44 steel plates and 48 aluminum plates. 44. It's a 1-to-1. Not that we're gonna really use these anywhere else anyways. $48. Where's my triple meteoric iron plates? Hello? I know I made some. Where did they end up? That's not good. Triple meteoric iron plates. I know I crafted them. 6. They're not there. Not there. Kitty cat, you are sitting in the way. I cannot see everything. Oh, hello. That's not where I want to be. Well, I guess I'll make 6 more, because I don't see them. 6. Start, please, and watch them, just so... Oh, you know what? I was going to say, I wonder if they're already over here. Okay, so we'll take all of our TNT. Ow. That was a lot of damage. Heck yeah, baby. It's crazy how long ago we made this thing, and I thought this is like the craziest thing ever. The implosion compressor. Just blowing up things to compress them. Alright, so we're on to the aluminum. 44 and 6. Honestly, yeah, keyboards shouldn't even be all that bad anymore. Cutting machine, 1.25 seconds. Yeah, we'll definitely have to get that set up. Cutting machine for the casings. There it is. Alright, so alloys. Tier 1. 52, please. So we're gonna craft that up. We're also gonna get the keyboard recipe. So that is an MV assembler. Any circuit? Yep. Or no circuit. No circuit. So we already had... Oh, you know what? What is that using? Any LV circuit. Okay, good. So we just need the aluminum casing, which is the cutting machine. Ouch. We'll have to put it in here for now. What else? And the buttons. So once again, the cutting machine. So for that we need the pressure plate. Iron spring. With a stone slab. So an iron spring, bending machine, the long rod, circuit 1. Alright, we also need the half slab. Cutting machine. Cutting machine. Forge hammer for the long rod and bending machine, circuit 1. H-feet multi-block bender, circuit 1, yes. And what was this circuit? Assembler, no circuit. All that for a keyboard, but we hopefully shouldn't have to worry about those anymore. Displays. Really? We don't even have displays? 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. 1 polyethylene. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1, and then the screws. Okay. Fine. Assembler, dual interface. No circuit. This keyboard is just a pure annoyance recipe, to be honest. Yeah, at this point now, like, thankfully we don't have to, like, actually make it, but could be worse. Ooh, yeah, the microchips. Computer casings. So that's going to be this kind of a recipe. Assembler, no circuit. So we got that, we got that. Display we got. So it's going to be the EV field generators, heavy duty plate, and soldering alloy. We actually did not get that recipe. 441. EV assembler, circuit 13. Yeah, we don't have that, so that's fine. Okay. Not bad at all. Green sapphire lens can go back. I should probably put the blue topaz lens back because I think there's been some crafts that needed it and it hasn't been able to do anything. I guess not because it's not really trying. Compressed coal, yeah, that's definitely where that goes. Whatever, it's fine. All right. So honestly, getting nether stars again. Salus Mundus. Where's our big book? Book. Quest book. Don't have the Thaumonomicon. Oh yeah, the electrolyzer. I forgot about that. Molecular disintegrator. I could have sworn I made that recipe too. I guess not. So let's see. We want this with thorium yttrium. No, it's the. No, it is the thorium yttrium. Okay, so we want that. Is that the any circuit? Any IV circuit, yes. So this could be IV machine casings, stellite. How does one make stellite? EV mixer, okay. Manganese, chrome, cobalt, and titanium. Does not need a circuit. Sure. Hey, Ingalls, how you doing today? Result. One plate using an ingot. Hold on. Why do I have these? How have you been, Ingalls? What have you been up to? I'd assume you've probably been pretty busy with classes and stuff. Niobium titanium plates. Nothing crazy. Good. Glad that you've been doing well. Heavy duty alloys. That's right. Also TNT, actually. Do we not have a TNT recipe yet? TNT. Oh, I do. Oh, you don't have enough Toluene? Yeah, that's gonna change. Playing a lot of Metal Gear and being grounded. Oh no. I can only imagine of what you've done. It's IV and IV EBF, if I'm correct. For what is that? The titanium, the niobium titanium? That's HV. Oh, unless you're talking about. Hey, look at that. Okay, so that takes HSSG coils, and we can make that now. So yeah, EV power, HSSG coils. So just because we upgraded our coils, we can make the stellite. Love it. Although we don't have much titanium dust, I don't think. 4. Oh, we can make 2 batches. We can make 40 of it. Let's go. It's not sequoial. So, yep, thankfully it's not a problem now. Heck yeah. Oh, kitty cat with the big stretch. $16. We're going to take this out. Come on. Oh, that's all that was in there. So, hot stellite. So, no matter what, it doesn't care about the circuit, so that's fine. For the electrolyzer, I mean, you only need the 4 plates there. Because honestly, yeah, that's all that. That's not a problem. We're going to be able to get the electrolyzer today, unless the rotor is going to screw us over. That's an assembler. Okay, it is an EV extruder as well. So we'll just have to steal the rotor thing, and we should be able to do that. Sweet. So let that cook up real quick, and while that is going, I'm going to use the bathroom. We also cool off our tungsten steel. Honestly, with all this tungsten steel, we should be getting relatively closer to at least being able to craft everything for the first LSC, at least tungsten steel wise. Even if we went with the cheaper, what is it, EV capacitors, I think it is. Try and stay away from the vacuum freezer as far as possible. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and we will be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. I didn't mean to leave you for so long. Also, I believe, if you look at it, our TPS is very bad. I mean, let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's bad. Uh, 75%. I mean, it's better than what it has been. We got to do that update as soon as possible. Also happy to see that the new Gregtech New Horizons video is doing pretty decently. Just under 1,000 views, and I think we gained almost 10 subscribers from it, so thank you very much to any of you out there that subscribed to the channel from that, or even just watched it. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, there it is. Hot stellite ingot. I don't think Darius is in the stream, and I don't know if he's going to watch or he's going to be here watching at this point. But my ultimate goal is to find... Oh, hold on. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Are we getting radiation now from all this? This isn't supposed to be like this. Oh, crap. You're supposed to... Stop! Oh, I guess I got hazmat. 4,500 seconds until decay. Warning, radioactive. Avoid direct handling without hazmat protection. Only decays in a lead-lined box or a decay warehouse. Alright, at least 4,500 seconds. I don't remember it taking that long. Whatever. I like these old saves. Yeah, from all the backups we've had to do from all the explodies. Oops. Oh. 43 seconds until decay. I'm not happy that I grabbed that one out. Well, at least that should turn into radium and everything. Alright, so we got all that, got all this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so alloys. We should have 52, yes. And now we just need the 416 TNT, which should be outside. Recycle your rocket and save the environment. Look at that. We didn't even have to recycle our rocket, and we still got the quest. I guess, yeah, because we're going to save all of our rockets. I saw one thing somebody did with a rocket museum, and it was the coolest thing ever. So shout out to you, whoever that was that did that. So, rockets. Space. Yeah, so there's that quest. Okay, we get TNT heavy plate. We're going to grab the loot bag. So yeah, there's the rocket. Thermal cloth. It'd be kind of cool to get the grappling hook as well. Yeah, I would prefer to keep it in case of emergency, exactly. So, RP1 rocket fuel. I don't even know if this would work in a tier 3 rocket. Rocket engine fuel. Liquid oxygen. RP1, RP1. Okay, rocket fuel. RP1 is made from kerosene in the distillery. Honestly, that's not even that bad, thankfully. Cetane boosted is working for tier 2. Yeah, that's what we're gonna use. I was just curious about this. You'll need either diesel or coal tar. Yeah, for all that. Wait, one option to fuel your tier 1 and tier 2 rocket is RP1 rocket fuel. First, you'll need to either blah blah blah. If you're using diesel, you need 20 cells. If you're using coal tar, you need 30. Oh, I see. Oh. Then distill it again to get RP1. You'll need a chemical plant for the last step. RP1 rocket fuel is a tier 4 240 EU per tick recipe. Oh, okay, like tier 4 as in the chem plant. So you'll need to make the chemical plant out of stainless steel and HV machine casings. Since there is no oxygen in space, you will also need an oxidizer. Yeah, all that fun stuff. I thought it was going to say like it's a tier 4 rocket fuel, but it's not. Next is dense hydrazine with completely different recipe. Okay. Oh, the moon buggy. Oh, I feel it. The moon buggy needs a schematic. I wonder... Oh, I guess we must not have gotten the schematic ever. Sadly, tier 3 fuel will cost you a F-ton of tungsten steel for the Exxon Mobil. Rip. Oh well. It'll be fine. Honestly, I really want to go check on that mining machine. Let's go grab some more lubricant for it. It's probably getting close to being fully used up there. 980,000. Also, yes, let's go grab our box. This is making me so happy that we just continue to just keep dumping in ores. We need to get titanium very, very soon, though, in order to keep those cell drives actually filled, but we got lots and lots and lots of ores. $934. Okay, it's not bad. It's 1.8 million. Build it back up a little bit. Hey. So it wasn't even quite halfway filled up again, but 27 to 36. A lapis vein. Terrawort, my beloved. We didn't really get that much of it, but at least we get something. I honestly wonder if we could just, like, place it down and grow it. Just like take it from here and then just grow it again. I doubt it, but something I'd have to just like test. Alright, more blaze powder, more blaze rods. Can never have enough for the vibrant alloy. Yes. Oh, that's right. I think I'm getting all that string from the spider nip. But it's an HV recipe, but it is fairly easy to make at the end of it. Okay. Look at all those beautiful diamonds. Take that. This is honestly beautiful. I love this place. It's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. 6,000. That's still crazy to me. I mean, 6,000 is not even that much, but it seems like a lot. Crushed diamond. Do we have any purified diamond? Ooh, yeah, we do. We gotta get the sifter over here at some point, but it's fine. I want to keep it until we get this thorium through it. Yeah, look at that. So we have one decayed. Oh, it's radium. Well, it turns into radium from the thorium. It's gonna get jammed up. So we're just gonna do this until it's all kind of done. It's gonna be, yeah, 4,000. Is it almost like 10 hours? 'Cause I mean, 60 seconds is a minute. 600 is 10. 6,000 will be 100 minutes, I guess. Almost. Quite a while. Alright, so we have all the heavy-duty plates. Compressed steel plates. Okay, honestly, should probably get this mined out now that we have, we gotta get the rocket area prepped and ready. And looking a lot more beautiful before the next launch. Swap out for glass with lava flowing behind it, maybe. I don't know, because like people are always talking about lag with all that stuff, so we'll see what we do for decorations here. Maybe we'll change this room. Alright. So question is, what do I want to do for a staircase here? What is all this? Stuff that I do not care much for. So honestly, I could lower the launch pad down. That wood farm is so disgusting. How high could this go? Theoretically. Hold on, let's turn on a render distance a little higher. Video settings. Render distance, 12 chunks. It's not much better. Let's go 14. What did I used to run? 16? Alright, it's not so foggy anymore. Because what I could do is eventually, I don't even know, make like some jagged spikes or something up along the mountain here. And then I guess this could be just like a random hole in the mountain, and then like the actual true center of the volcano could be there. And then we just kind of fly around, I guess making a bunch of like tall spikes going around in a circle. That'd be a really painfully long build, but honestly, I think it would look kind of nice. I mean, that would make more sense, that being the center of the volcano, because that's just too low for everything else. I mean, it would have to be peaking up very high, and then also if our wood farm is just in like a bad location. I'll have to figure out something for getting lava to be placed a lot easier. So also this being way far down too is going to be a little bit more annoying to get all of the spikes. But yeah, we'll turn this into the volcano up here, the center of it anyways. And this way, this should be a little bit easier too. Oh, you know, oh, I just thought of something. So we'd have our pathway come up here, but then up towards the top, like if we had it tapered around, we could have like a museum up here, possibly. So this could be like our space museum up in here, as well as like our launch pad down here, down towards the bottom of the Earth. Also, the launch pad's going to be 3 by 3. So you know what I make? I think I think I made a better idea. So we'll do this. We'll block these off, but then we'll go like this. So then we could try and center it up maybe a little bit easier. Although we kind of already made this structure. Which kind of stinks that we don't truly have a center on this thing. Unless I could do some rebuilding. I mean, it would really, really be annoying, but I would truly like to have a center. Or I guess it really wouldn't matter. I mean, this could be just redesigned here, and then everything's covered up from the outside, so you really wouldn't know. Hold on. And then we could just move like the launch pad over this way or something like that. I guess that's like the best way we could probably work around it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Where are some signs? So to rocket launch pad and space museum. And then this pathway could lead somewhere completely different. Where's my signs? Two IV and higher tier section, or yeah, To IV tier. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just realized I could have like IV, LUV, and whatever like down this way, and then we could literally hollow out that mountain. I know that some multi-blocks are still probably bigger than this mountain, or just like all of them combined are gonna be bigger. But honestly, if we could have maybe a couple floors up inside the mountain, and then whatever else hollowed out inside, that would be kind of cool. Kind of go down, you'll have like IV tier, or actually go down and then back, you'd have like IV, and then maybe down a little bit that way, LUV. Maybe across the other side again would be, what is after LUV? ZPM. Yeah, and then once we start getting into tier 8 plus, maybe come back up into that mountain a little bit. Just some ideas that I think would be kind of cool. Alright, how's our crafting going? Stainless steel. Alright. Also, I don't ever remember starting diamond plates crafting again, so I don't understand what's going on with that, but okay. Oh, you know what? It keeps trying to craft diamond plate. So craft diamond plates. Hello? Diamond plates. 10. I will do -1 just to be nice. So it says... Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. So, please don't tell me that I have the recipe allowing... that's why I'm having problems. You're not supposed to have substitutions. If you'll be able to put all of these tiers based on the singular mountain, I would be genuinely surprised. That should be my goal, is to try and... I know people say that all of these tiers of the base are massive, but I feel... I mean, granted, I'm not trying to spoil myself by looking at them, but I feel like we might have a possibility of something. Alright, so we're going to have this guy. No substitutions. Turn that on. Diamond block again. Diamond block. And industrial diamonds. So that's going to be that one. So industrial diamond or diamonds. Kind of sucks we have to use 2 compressors, but that's the way life works, doesn't it? We really don't need that either, so we'll get rid of that. So more patterns that we do not use can go right there. And now if we want to try and craft, I guess it's going to craft. It's going to work. Whatever. Believe me, they are very massive. I could only imagine, and very, very actually excited to see some point, but it'll be quite a while before we get there. Okay, so let's go see if we have that stellite, and maybe get our electrolyzer going. There's so many like fluid recipes even that I am just chomping at the bit to get to. 23 ingots, not bad. We'll let that kind of cook. How long do those take to cool down? Of course you would take that one first. 3.45 seconds, not bad. Alright. so what can we do? We got all the heavy duty plates. So circuit 5, we can make all the rocket fins. So let's look at compressed plates. Oh. Where's all the compressed steel? Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm a silly goose. Well, triple steel. Let's go just craft all these up right away because we need them. We need 14. Well, we got 22 we get out of this, so that's fine. Tungsten steel, cobble. How much tungsten and tungsten steel do we have? 149. Even after all of that steel, we're barely past the halfway mark for our tungsten steel on a Lapotronic supercapacitor. That is also depressing. We're not even halfway for a large fluid extractor. Ouch. That is also another depressing thing. Honestly, I should get a quad EBF. But even if I had a quad EBF, I mean, we get, what, 1 tungsten steel every 200 seconds. So we would go to 1 tungsten steel, technically, every 50 seconds. Which is a big upgrade. But I don't think that our farms can keep up enough. So once we get to the Tier 2 rocket, we get a lot of tungstate, then we can kind of upgrade our tungsten processing through some higher tier smelters and stuff. We got the 1.6K. 370 and all that, you know. Quiet. I don't think I need those anymore. Acetic acid, HSSG coil blocks. We'll keep the HSSG dust. PTFE, we don't really care to know how to craft that anymore. Ah, okay, here's a lot of our rocket stuff too that we were kind of working on before. Alright, thank you very much for the compressed plates. You know what's funny? I don't even really think that makes all that much pollution. I mean, we use it very rarely. I mean, I know when we do, we probably produce an okay amount of pollution, but compared to everything else, I feel like it's not that bad. Especially with the air cleaner and everything in here. Yeah, that's operating. 14%. This must have just turned on. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the Sleepy Time song. Let's get this out of here. Alright. So, the Stellite rotor. We need to steal it over to the EV section. Extruder for the rotors. Thank you. I will be taking that. Honestly think I should just make another one right away. I mean, that way I can have another electrolyzer. One for random and one for ore processing. That's not at all what I wanted. Oops. IV. Yeah, the electrolyzer. So the thorium, yttrium glass, and HSSG wires. HSSG. 1 by HSSG. We got the 2 buys. Get the recipe card here. IV assembler. Nope, it's not that. It's the electrolyzer. Thorium, yttrium, glass. So, yttrium oxide, molten glass, thorionite, thorium, oxygen. Okay, no circuit. Let's try to do that. Thorionite and also yttrium oxide. That's circuit 5, so that's a little bit more annoying. In the chemical reactor too. LV, okay, so that ain't too bad. So turn that into this guy, that'll be fine. Right? Thorionite, HV, and copper nickel. Yep. So that's fine. Thorionite, please and thank you. We'll do 64, why not? I don't feel like we have too much other stuff to use. Thorium 4 at the moment, at least the dust. Use rare earth for yttrium, or you already have it. That's what I kind of did before. I don't have yttriolite. What have I used all my stuff for? Okay. Rare earth. And uses, hold on. So this goes in a chem bath with, okay, sulfuric acid. Industrial strength hydrogen chloride. Whoa. What do you get out of this? Ruinite. Rare earth 2 dust. Dehydrator. Lanthanite. Agardite. Yttriite. Or yttriite. Yttriaite. Crocoite. Nichromite. Zircon. Ancient granite dust. Black metal dust. And runite. So I'm curious to see what are all these used for? Ooh, okay. Neodymium. Oxygen, oxygen. Kind of weird how it gives you 2 oxygen cells, but so the neodymium is not too bad. Agardite, neodymium, arsenic. I like the copper in the arsenic and the neodymium, so it's alright. Obviously, you get yttrium, iron, and tin, so that's okay. Lead, chrome, and caesium. Chrome's alright. Nickel, aluminum, chrome, iron, and cobalt. Oh, the zirconium, okay. Ancient granite dust, oxygen, iron, silicon, calcium, potassium, alumina. Ytterbium? What the heck? Ancient granite. So that's going to be some weird stuff later on. I'd assume to probably be useful. Black metal. Lead, manganese, and carbon. And ruinite. Ruinite plasma. Interesting. Okay. Go for rare earth 1. It yields yttrium directly. Yeah, which ain't too bad. And I don't have to worry about the weird other chemical processing. So we'll just do that. Use the rare earth with this. Rare earth 1 with the dehydrator. Yeah, yttrium right there. Okay. Honestly, do we not have... Oh, I see. We can craft it. There we go. Start with the follow. Use some more of that fun stuff. I guess I could have just crafted through that. I don't even remember what I was doing. Breadman Real. Hey Blaze, it's been a while. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Okay. Kind of lost on the page here that I'm on. So this is probably going to be the last thing I worry about is the rocket-controlled computer. Five. Why did I have... Why do I have 3 fuel canisters? Small fuel canister. Blank fuel canister. Why? Why is there 5? Weird. I don't know what I did there. Haven't joined one of your streams in like 3 months. Dang. It's all good. Hope that you've been doing alright though. As you can tell, we probably made it quite a bit further since the last time you've seen us. We are pretty much kind of setting up for the tier 2 rocket, just so that way we can get a lot more tungstate. Also, we have some of our, what do you want to call it, ore processing area kind of set up here. So that way we just dump in all of our ores into these 2 spots, and then this is kind of like the general holding until it gets sorted out into these different lines, which then go out to their designated machine once they're all built up. And then this is kind of like the final resting spot for all the dusts and all the gems and all that good stuff. Honestly, we could get a bunch of mercury, but it doesn't really matter for now. Yeah, wowzers. Heck yeah. Honestly, that is like one of the greatest things that I've, kind of set up so far. I like that the most, just because it has probably the most beneficial usage out of everything I have here. Alright, so it's finally back on the tungsten steel. Okay, we'll dump back the rare earth. Okay, so we already have the compressed meteoric iron, oxygen vent, fuel. So compressed steel, yes. So take all these. Take all of the heavy duty plates. Where did I set the heavy duty plates? There's no way I lost them already. Oh my goodness. I had 52 of those. I've almost beaten my first insane demon in Geometry Dash. The level is Poltergeist. I have 45% to 100%. I'd assume that's got to be like a custom-made level by other people that pretty much play the app and stuff, right? Okay, did I leave my compressed plates over in storage? I'm absolutely terrible with losing items. It's constantly find where I set all my stuff 10 minutes ago. What's in this chest? Hot dang. Oh, do these not work anymore? I see there's a bunch of stuff in it, but I can't access them. Unless they're broken. Yep. Cannot access. There's no plates there. No plates in our inventory here. So let's see. The 3 longest words. Holy crap, 20 people in the stream now. Welcome in, everyone. We're just building the tier 2 rocket right now. So, okay, the person that made it was a really old player since 2015. Connie's Curse. I saw your comment in the chat around one of the videos earlier. Welcome in. Yeah, how is that? I don't think it's Kaga. Is it super? I think it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What is the meaning of the word again? Also, I will say you did join in towards the end of the stream. I do apologize. But hopefully you're doing well today. Let's just get these crafted up real quick and then kind of get everything all prepared. I made way too many. Oops. Oh, wait. Okay. We're actually good. Hold on. Okay. We needed 7. I got... Oh. Wait. I don't think we did. No, we did not need 7. Why does that say 7? Why? Oh, some of these kind of got messed up. Oh well. Well, we have 7 rocket fins now. I'd assume that the other rocket fins could be used on maybe, like, say, a tier 3 rocket even. Oh, that's a cargo rocket. NASA workbench. Galactic craft. Oh. Okay, maybe not. No problem, no problem. How come you seem so much further along here than in the video? There's a delay, I guess, between real life and the videos. I haven't made my tier 2 rocket yet. So the reason there is so much of a delay between the videos and the streams, obviously we are way further ahead. So the video that you saw was from recordings that were all the way back in March. I will say most of the reason is because of procrastination, and I just love playing the game. So I'm constantly playing and streaming, and then I don't really spend nearly as much time as I do gaming, playing Gregtech video editing. So that's the number one reason. Also, some other bigger reasons is when I'm working a lot. Sometimes I'll work out of town. I won't be able to access my PC. Otherwise, sometimes I'm working 12 hours every single day for a couple of weeks. And then sometimes just with like class or just spending time with family and friends. But like I was saying, the biggest thing was kind of procrastination, which my goal within, I don't know how long it would take, but given that the recordings are, literally 7 months behind now, which is insanely bad, I'd like to catch them up within 1 or 2 months. And a lot of those recordings, I will say also, I know I've probably spent like 20 to 40 hours of just recordings from crop breeding and stuff like that. That's not really important. That'll just get kind of pretty much cut out anyways, or just do like quick little montages. So hopefully it's not too jarring that we are so much further ahead, but I always feel like being honest is like the best thing about that. I don't even know what that is. Hippopoto is ironically the fear of long words. And pneumono is a lung disease. I was going to say, yeah, hippopoto. Yeah, it just realized I misspelled that. I gotcha. I don't mind. Was just curious. Yeah. So what is your experience with Gregtech New Horizons? I see you say you haven't made your tier 2 rocket. I'd assume you gotta be relatively close. Probably like the EV tier, stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously the other 3 can get put away. And also just kind of dump all this stuff. These can stay here though too. Oh, you know what? Well, hopefully... Actually, we might be okay. We made 3 extra rocket fins. We might be okay to make everything else without running out of materials. I am early Ivy. Okay, very nice. Yeah, honestly, once I got through, say, mid-IV, it's pretty dang fun with like a lot of the new multi-blocks that I've gotten. Don't mind the base. I know it is very, very disgustingly ugly. But I've been having quite a bit of problems trying to get the functionality of it working, so that's kind of been the main priority, like getting the ore proc set up with a couple of the machines that I have there, my whole sorting system back there, as well as just some more power generation and a couple of the other multi-blocks to make my crafting and my life a lot easier. Don't ask me, I don't actually play Gregtech. Too complicated for me. All good, bread man. No need to worry. But yeah, I think that's been pretty good progress. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like tomorrow, but it's possible that I could get into another stream as well. If not, I'm not really sure what Thursday and Friday look like either with work, but I'll post in the Discord again when I'm going to go live. I'd assume that I'll have time maybe like Saturday and Sunday morning again. But we do have to end the stream here. It's getting kind of late. I greatly appreciate everybody jumping in. Once again, Connie, it was very nice meeting you, as well as Breadman. Thank you very much for coming back. And anybody else that's maybe new in the audience out there, if you don't want to miss the next stream, feel free to subscribe. Help us reach the 10K mark. I greatly appreciate it. Your Orproc subnets reminds me of the video from Cat's Games. Is that the inspiration? So I haven't seen anything from Cat. I know who you're talking about. I think Cat's Cozy Games. So this design is actually from somebody else that's usually in the chat. His name is Carlos. I don't know if it was a self-built thing or if this was also inspired from Cat's Cozy Games designs. But yeah, it all enters into here, the system, kind of with the buffer there, and then it goes through all the interfaces with storage buses that kind of have either a custom ore card or just manually inserted ores for the processing, and then all the different lines. So I kind of have to ask him. I have to see what he says about that. But yeah, thank you very much for everybody jumping in, and I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you all next time. Blaze up.